Hey guys, just wanted to check in and explain something here. I get it. I'm having a lot of people tell me this is unprecedented. We never did this before. The country's never seen this before. And some of this stuff is history making stuff. Some of it really is brand new, never done before. But a lot of it is not. You know, as I've said in previous videos, I like history. So going back in history, because history always repeats itself, we had this before. The American Revolution. You guys got to understand that we first got here, Jamestown, was 1607. All right. The American Revolution didn't start till about 1774. So you got, 160 some years, 170 years, whatever it is, that people lived here. And it wasn't a couple people. It wasn't like scattered families. There was millions. There was millions of people here that lived in New York and Boston and Pennsylvania and Virginia territories and the Carolinas. And when the revolution started, it was over taxation. It was over the British government taxing the colonies. Okay, that's where you get the no taxation without representation. That's where that comes from. Okay, and it's no different than what it is now. All these executive orders, all this stuff that they're talking about, goes against our Constitution. They want to tax you more. They want to raise all your taxes. You get more taxes on gas prices and stuff. If you've seen gas prices shooting through the roof, here where I'm at, they're up over $3 a gallon already. There's these founding fathers: Samuel Adams, John Adams, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, all of them, Benjamin Franklin, all of them. They were the minority in the revolution. There was about 5% of them. Okay, everybody else was still loyal to the British. These people could have been sold out by anybody. You can't be scared to be labeled radical or be different from anybody else. You have to stand up for what you believe. We wouldn't have a country. You wouldn't have any of the things that you have or any of the rights that you have if those men hadn't chosen to do that. And they were treason. If those individuals were caught, they would be remembered as treasonous, not founding fathers. We were under British rule. Britain owned and ran this country and these territories forever, forever. Now, of course, you did have the Native Americans who were here first before any of them, but later in history, you see how they get screwed over by the government and keep getting pushed further and further away. But I'm just saying, this stuff happened. During the American Revolution, the founding fathers dealt with a pandemic. There was an outbreak of yellow fever. It didn't stop them. It didn't impede their rights. It didn't shut down businesses. It didn't make them stop having a living. They kept going. You got to keep going. We're close. We're close. Like I said, this is going to be March Madness. And we're already seeing stuff. If you're researching or reading some other places instead of that mainstream media, just turn that off. That's nothing but propaganda and lies. All of it. It doesn't matter if it's Fox News or CNN or MSNBC or any of them. They have been proven to be liars time and time and time again. So I would just shut all that off and do some research. Go online, pull up some stories. The Enoch Times is a good one to read, and get different positions and stuff. Then make your mind up on how you feel about it and go with that. Also, the other thing I'm getting a lot of stuff on is local races. This stuff is local. It starts local. That's how we change it and get back to who we were. Okay? You're not going to do that by voting in a president, one person. You do that by county commissioner. You do that by attorney general. You do that by your school board. You do that by all of those types of things. That's where it all starts. So just wanted to check in and stuff. I got a bunch of stuff to talk about and a bunch of stuff going on, but I have a little bit more research to do. I don't like to put anything out there unless I can verify it, and I like to have at least two sources verify it before I put it out there. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Things are crazy. I'm myself, put my money where my mouth is. I'm running for my school board here where I live. So I'm not just telling everybody else to do it. I'm doing it myself. And together, we're all united. We'll change it. See you guys.